Oh my god. Hi everyone, and welcome to today's video where we're going to be continuing the A to Z challenge, the challenge where we play every nation in EU4 in 1444 with unique national ideas in alphabetical order. And this week, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with a pretty exciting start that we haven't had in quite a while as the nation of Perugia. Perugia is a nation that starts off in Italy, and interestingly enough, we're one of two vassals that the Pope has right at the start, along with the nation of Urbino, which we're also going to play because they also have unique national ideas. Perugian ideas, I actually don't know. Obviously, you know, we're going to be a theocracy and stuff like that. We got Doge Braccio Baglioni right here, 244. And Perugian ideas, plus 10% production efficiency and plus 10% national tax, finishing off with plus 10% trade efficiency. So, you know, the holy trinity of, economic modifiers right there in the Perugian ideas. I'm already absolutely loving that. Then we got plus 20% for defense, minus 1 national arrest, tolerance of the true faith, prestige, missionaries, morale of armies, unjustified demands, minus 20%. So their modifiers aren't that powerful. They're all like 10% or something like that, but I'm actually really liking Perugian ideas right here. Of course, the main challenge right here as Perugia in the early game is going to be breaking free from the Pope, and you guys know I have a lot of experience, you know, breaking free from nations and stuff like that as their vassal. But the thing is, the Pope right here, man, it's kind of weird, right? Because every Catholic nation, or almost every Catholic nation, wants to ally the Pope, and a lot of times these guys do get pretty strong allies, man. They can link with Castile, Aragon, France, Burgundy, Austria, Bohemia, Hungary, Poland, who knows. But you know, sometimes they do get small-ish allies, so we'll see what that's all about. Now, also regarding the rivals thing, I don't know who we can get to support our independence. I'm, you know, hoping for like Venice, Florence, Milan, Savoy, Provence, some of those guys, someone like that, and we'll see how easy or not easy breaking free is gonna be. But what do we do as Perugia? Well, surprisingly enough, on the last Perm video, there was 2 comments that were pretty much neck and neck with the amount of likes that they had. The first comment was that as Perugia, we should do what the Pope could never do, and basically conquer all of Italy as a theocracy, staying a theocracy by the way, while also flipping Protestant to spice things up. But the other comment was, as Perugia, to obviously conquer or colonize Peru. And I'm sad to say that, or well, sad for me, that at the time of the recording of this video, the comment about Peru had 4 more likes than the comment about Italy. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Obviously, as Perugia, conquer Peru. I don't know why I thought I was gonna be doing anything different. I really don't understand it. No, I'm not going anywhere. This is my job. I gotta do it. So let's jump in as Perugia and conquer Peru. All right, here we are as Perugia. Obviously, let's take a look at the, oh, yes, dude. Oh my God, Austria actually rivaled the Pope. That does happen sometimes. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even think of it, but yeah, that should make things a little bit easier. And then it's Provence and Florence, both nations that should be willing to help out. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with that, man. Can't say I'm not. So, yeah, let me get started by doing some estate stuff right here. We are a theocracy, right? No, we're an Italian signori. What the frick? Right, we only do that if we release ourselves, like Spoleto or something like that. That's okay. This is a good enough government type. It'll help us do monarchy and stuff. So, yeah, so we already have the Papal Emissary Privilege active right there, which actually, man, I think I am gonna keep for now. We'll try and remove it later if we need to. There's primacy and actually increased. I don't ever usually show this in A to Z, but I do always show it in what you call it in releasables. Now we are making a little bit of money right here. Can I send a guy to Vienna? Yes, I can. Perfect. So we're gonna do that. Let me see if I have. I don't have a diplo rep guy, so I am gonna get this improved relations guy. Then this guy can also establish communities, and once that guy gets there, he can establish communities as well. We got 2 troops up right now. Force limit is 3. I am gonna build up to 4 immediately. Let's lower army maintenance. We don't have a fort to turn off. Our starting ruler is 244. Yeah, whatever. But he's actually an embezzler, so we might want him to die. Actually, a pretty decent general. Perfect. Let's see who the Pope allies. Oh, dude, Austria would support immediately. Perfect. Easy start. Okay, so I could probably, I can't get Florence. I could get Provence right here. Let's not do any of that. The Pope is only allied to Bologna right now. I think we just declare immediately, man. This is as good as it's gonna get. Well, I fricked it because I had to wait till January 19th because of this other guy I sent, so there we go. There's Lucasilian Millhouse, everyone. Still, not a big deal. At least like this, we can get Provence, and all of these guys are small, so it's really not going to be a problem at all. I wish I could have declared right then and there, but no big deal. Yeah. Good man, it still might be worth it to declare now, cause before Provence gets fricked over by France. Yeah, let me get this guy up and I'll declare, even though I'll probably won't be able to run away. All right, yeah, there's the declaration. Let's do it immediately. Frick it. Well, we're done right here. Honestly, I can say that that was pretty easy. All right, obviously, I'm not going to be taking Rome right here, or, you know, maybe we don't even need to take anything. Something I did want to do, however, is gain access to Terracina, because obviously, you know, we do want to gain sea access, and it's way better to pop out on this side rather than on this side, because it's closer to colonizing, obviously. So yeah, let's go ahead and get an independence right here, and let's see, are my boys mad? Damn, they actually are. Wow. Shoot, dude. They want stuff? I can give this to Provence. They're happy like that, but I definitely want to keep my alliance with Austria. So right now, the trust would drop to 30. I can bring it back up to 35. Damn, they actually do want this land. I mean, frick it. What's the worst that can happen if I give them Urbino? They're not even satisfied with that. I mean, frick it, dude. Frick Austria. All right, so I also just royal married Austria. Now I can join the HRE, which is perfect. I'm defensively protected, sort of, kinda. And let's try and get these guys to not break their alliance with me. Pope just excommunicated me, but that's no big deal. I'll just buy indulgence, and it seems that Austria, yes, they will break their alliance with me, but it's whatever, I guess. We don't really need to be that powerful over here, man. Italy is so wealthy that even if we just conquer a little bit right here, it'll be enough to sustain 2 or 3 colonies, you know, which is really the only thing I'm going for. After that, you know, the main conquest is going to be over in Peru fighting the Incans, or maybe Portugal or Castile or something like that. I hope not. Wow, we actually do have some like semi-unique missions over here. I did not spawn the Renaissance. Also, it's time for a tier 2 government forum. I usually go for... which one do I go for right here? So, national manpower would be pretty nice. Sure. An alliance between the Pope and Naples, that could get a little bit sticky. Also, Naples just warned me, but it's not really valid for anyone I want to fight, man. Got the Renaissance, selling it to Milan now. Got this mission earlier. Now it's this mission right there. Alright, so right now I can notice that Florence is only elected Ferrara, and both Provence and Milan would help me out. So obviously, this is the next war. I'm gonna take either Arezzo or Pisa or both. We'll see. Alright, war is over and I just got Miltech 5. That wasn't that bad, man, aside from the start when I didn't notice that Florence had Miltech over me and they wiped me, but no big deal. Milan and Provence came to save the day before Provence got declared on themselves by France. And I obviously didn't want to help out because I would get crushed, and that did cost me a little bit of Diplo rep, but no big deal, I guess. Let's see what we do here. All right, so Pisa and Arezzo, man, that's 44.5. I can't do this, no way. So I think this is what we do. After that, we would chill for quite a bit, work on tech, and after that, maybe hit Bologna, Siena, you know, Lucca and those guys like that. Yeah, I think this is it, man. I think this is it. They have unconditionally surrendered. Perfect. Let's humiliate them too, actually. Right, now we can actually go ahead and give out cheaper advisors, which I still haven't done yet, even though I'm over, you know, the stab I want it to be. There's commercial, and there's a new indebted to the burghers. Now I'm going to go ahead and start building up some transports, just so we can move over to Pisa and fight any rebels if we need to. And it's also time for a tier 3 government reform, and I'm going to go with a frequent elections right here. Or is it worth it, man? Because it's like, it's so long anyway. It's like 12 years, right? So, yeah, let's just do it anyway, frick it. I keep getting freaking excommunicated. Shadow Kingdom just started. Obviously, I'll be leaving since I'm not allied to Austria and everyone else will leave, so it's not really a problem. And there it is, the Shadow Kingdom. Obviously, the Empire doesn't concern us and we're no longer part of the HRE. Can you put freaking rebels here, man? All right, there they are. Just got stabbed from an event. Castile is having a pretty strong start. And no Aragon just yet, but a lot of expansion in the Maghreb. Finally, Admin Tech 5, and definitely we are going to be opening up exploration expansion. We're a little too far back for it to be optimal for us to colonize with those two first two idea groups. You know, usually you open up exploration expansion, Portugal and Castile for sure, England and France maybe, right? Maybe Holland too. What I like to do is you know, in a regular campaign of EU4, if I want to colonize, but I'm not one of maybe these two guys right here, I usually pick them for my third and fourth one. But, you know, in order to avoid falling behind, obviously that's what we're going to open up with. So, yeah, man, there's exploration. It's going to be a while before we actually colonize stuff, but yeah, let's get it done at least. Now I am going to start focusing on Dip because we do need to get to Diplotech 7 and to unlock this third idea right here. Both of those things give us a lot of, you know, range and stuff so we can go explore. All right, finally got the light ships up. Let's go ahead and recruit an explorer and start exploring anything we can, pretty much. I explored a little bit. I think we're gonna go with, what do we go with here? Yeah, with native repression, man. This is really all I discovered. Obviously, we're nowhere near close enough to do that. Let's go with this for now, and now I'm just looking for someone new to declare on. Man, it took us a while to finally build our first building. Milanese conquest of Montferrand. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Once again, more proof that the AI is always against you, because Naples got Burgundy. Naples. Alright, I gotta make them end this alliance somehow. Well, there's plus 50% colonial range. I wonder if we can colonize now? I don't think it should be possible. It's still not. That's okay though. Let's explore some more. An alliance with France. Sorry, not France. That's a positive thing. We might be able to go for Arguin once we get a Diplo 7, but I think by the time we do, these other guys will colonize it. All right, I think I'm gonna fight Bologna. It's literally the easiest nation we can do, probably the only nation we can do, and I'm also gonna make the Pope end the alliance with Naples. Peace out. The Pope war is going okay. Do we do lands for the church, man? I know I have pretty much horrible relations with the Pope this entire campaign, and it makes a lot of sense for us to go Protestant later. We won't have to respect the Treaty of Tordesillas as well. But then again, lands for the church is pretty nice for Protestants as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go with it for now. If we need to, we'll swap later. And that's a wrap on this Bologna war. Let's go ahead and full annex them. All right. Ferrara, we might be able to fight them. Florence, I think they're in a trade league now. Yeah, that's not possible. Lucca, same deal. Siena, I like the Aragon. Damn, we're actually kind of stuck here, huh? Mantua? Nope. Yeah, I think the Pope would probably be next. Let's see what happens. An alliance with Bohemia as well. I've also allied Lancet, which has a junior partner. So yeah, I'm just trying to get some of these guys to help me versus some of these guys here. We don't really need to be doing this, boys, but obviously, you know, I want to do something else aside from just waiting for tech and ideas and colonizing. Yeah. Now, this is actually perfect. Florence isn't in that trade league anymore. Were they even in a trade league at all, or was it these other guys? Either way, it doesn't matter. Milan and Lancet would help, so let's wipe them out and connect our land. This is perfect. My army maintenance was down. I love it when that happens. Oh, I accidentally chose an admin guy instead of a Diplo guy while we're doing an admin idea group. I thought the first one was a re-election, but no, it wasn't a re-election. My original guy died. That actually kind of sucks. Damn, we're receiving 13 Diplo points, bro. Now we're down at 8. Oh, shoot. Either way, that's done. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's not bad. I'll take it. There we go. There's Diplo 7. Now? Can we reach Arguin? Yes! Dude, we can go down here. That's actually so far. Wow. I thought these guys would have colonized this by now. Maybe they're poor or something. They're not even allied. Strange. But yeah, let's go the furthest. Well, does it matter if we go here or there? Because I think even if I get Arguin, or like the Grain Coast or Sierra Leone or whatever, I'll still be able to go to Brazil after. So yeah. Oh. Well, this is always nice, for me at least. Oh, we should probably give the burgers, new world charters. There we go. And let's get new burger loans too. What's this? Don't need it now. Again, Admitech 7 time. I just took it, and we are gonna go expansion. I don't know if this actually really is that good of an idea, right? Since we're just province hopping one by one. But I actually don't know how much I need to actually colonize in the region of Peru or whatever it is, and how much is, you know, owned by the Incan guys themselves. So yeah, why not? So my truce with the Pope is up. They are sort of the easiest nation we could fight, but no one would help me is the thing. Nah. Why would it destabilize all of them? They don't got truces, right? Unless they're one-sided. Or wait, I think it's because they have a way too good of relations with the Pope. Well, good thing that that guy died. Do I get the relative? Nah. Or actually, wait, now I'm even more of a dumbass, because now we're doing expansion as well. Now here's something. Even though Venice is probably one of the more difficult nations we can fight, everyone would help us, dude, right? If we want to fight Siena... Oh, actually, I guess things changed. Alright, hold up. Yeah, on second thought, let's do something a bit easier. Let's go ahead and fight Lucca. These are their allies. This is who I'm gonna call in. There's an unconditional from Lucca, made a Genoa in some alliances with Aragon and Venice, and there's a very, very nice province over to me. Perfect. I'm also about to, well, not really, I guess. I was gonna say get another colonist, but nope. Colony in Arguin is done. Let's check colonial range, and perfect, man. We can definitely reach Brazil. All right, this is how we're going, boys. We're going around, so we're simply going to the furthest province, which is Santa Catarina right here. So there we go. There's the colonist sent. All right, fifth government reform time. What do we go with here? Maybe it's the Berg stuff. Nah, cav warfare, defensive stance. Yeah, let's just go. Not really. I'm not drilling. Let's just go organize military staff. I recruited the free company right here. Let's go ahead and take care of these guys. There we go. They're gone now, so there won't be any uprisings, and they can go hunt for the 7 cities. I'm kind of hoping for the El Dorado event. I don't think I'll get it though. Now, I do actually have a second colonist, but there's no point in doing anything with him. I can't believe this guy died. There's no point in doing anything with him, right? We're just going to be wasting money, so let's do that. Yeah. So my troops with Genoa is up, and honestly, man, they were the easiest nation to fight since France was willing to help me out, but no big deal. We can do it with just these guys. Yeah. Oh, nice. Actually, we can't see too far away. Yeah, let me explore over here. I think we should be able to get a bit more north here. So that would be Pacific South America. Huh. I actually can't go further than that. Why does that change so much? The Darien Gap, maybe it's like a thing in the game? Whatever. Let's go to Florida Blanca. And after that, we're going to move up here. And that's right. There's 2 Peru regions. All right. How do we do this? We got Upper Peru and Peru right here. Or maybe, wait. Maybe this is the wrong map, my man. Yeah, this is the one we want to be looking at. So we can't actually see it, but instead of us, colonizing just Peru or just Upper Peru or both of them, let's do the Peru colonial region, which is sort of right here. Yeah, that's what we're gonna head for. Perfect. I'm satisfied with that. Yeah, let's just discover a bit more of it, of course. Oh, also war with Genoa is done. Do I just take all of freaking Liguria? Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Why not? Oh, dude, I'm just now realizing what's happened. You know, earlier when I checked, like, oh, Portugal and Castile aren't allied. Kind of weird, right? I didn't notice that Castile is actually a junior partner of Aragon. So, dude, if I had declared on, like, some of these guys, I was like, oh, okay, Aragon, we can take them down easy with the help of France. But nope. No, it would have been both of these guys. So, I got quite lucky right there. In that case, what I'm going to do right now is ally Portugal, since... You know, if I encounter Castile here, I would probably get their help. If I encounter Portugal, well, we'll just break the alliance. It's not going to be that hard. They're only allied to England. And yeah, I realized I said I was going to go here, but I went here. It was further. No, it wasn't, but it looks further. Finally, after 50 years of gameplay, we can do one of these. Oh, damn, the Pope got Borgia. Nice, got a new expansionist ruler. Back after lunch, by the way, and recording an EU5 news video. Make sure to check those out. Let's go ahead and hit Venice by declaring for Ferrara, calling France, Bohemia, and Landsat, like this Mantua doesn't join. They will be kind of annoying to piece out, these guys, since they have pretty large armies, but it should be doable. So let's go ahead and do it. You know, come to think of it, I could have actually spawned colonialism, but I didn't. No, it was the English. All right, this is the next furthest province we can go to, right? Yeah, okay, so let's go to Copiapo. My guys are right here too, which is excellent. Meanwhile, in South America, Huila is, funnily enough, pretty successful. And so yeah, we're not going for Peru or Upper Peru or both of them. We're going for this colonial Peru. That's what we have to own. This blue, light blue thing. Venice, man, always so annoying to fight. Jesus, really, I only want these 3 provinces. So there we go. We're out. Perfect. All right, so now we sort of need to focus up a bit on this. I did get a 100 settlers event. We're pretty close. After that, I think I'm going to hop to this province, Arequipa right here. And then we got to colonize some provinces here. I'll start fighting some of the Incan guys. And I think there should be a couple of more provinces here and here that we do need to colonize behind these guys on the other side. So yeah, things are looking pretty good, man. I'm pretty freaking satisfied. Making nice money too. Honestly, weirdest thing this game, these guys, and these guys, they're still alive. Force spawned colonialism, since I wasn't the one who actually spawned it. What do we go with here? Attorney General. Cannot seize Crownland. Supremacy, presidential system. Momentary. Yeah, let's do this. I'm not seizing anyway, so whatever. Alright, dope. Now Copiapo right here is done, which means let's go ahead and send our colonists to Well, I got 2 of them. Let's send one right there, and let's send the other guy right next to him. We do need both of those provinces. Finally, boys, we're about to acquire our first province in the region of colonial Peru. And by the way, what I'm going to do right here is I'm not going to form Peru myself, but the goal is to basically make my colonial nation own the entirety of Peru. Get it? Peru. Perugia is the overlord of Peru. How it was supposed to be, not the Spanish. And in fact, just got the 3rd colonist as well, so we can send him there as well. And there's the first 3 provinces that we kinda sorta own in colonial Peru. Perfect. Now let's wait for these guys to explore a little bit over here. And honestly, actually, I think we're ready to start spying on them, man. Another weird thing is 1507 and Protestantism still hasn't spawned. It's still at 99%, man. Yeah, not common at all. I thought it'd be Protestant like 10 years ago, shoot. I think Castile is too big for Aragon to integrate these idiots. Let's see what happens at Admin Tech 10. Finally, we'll wrap on expansion as well. Always nice. Helping out France as some stupid things. We can upgrade to a kingdom, and we can pretty much see these guys down here, man. 1 colony is in fact already done. These other 2 are about to end pretty soon. And the thing is, how advanced am I compared to them? Shoot, I'm pretty advanced, man. But they still got, you know, sizable-ish armies, so I'm pretty rich. I can sustain this. Force limit's 29. Not that big. Let's be real. Can I can get the independent company up. Yeah, that's how we beat them. I already got the free company, so let's bring him back. I'll declare on Charca, who's allied to Cusco, and let's get the Grand Company up and dude, start our conquest, man. Hell yeah. So yeah, it's interesting that colonial Peru is like extending down here a little bit. So yeah, we'll have to fight Calchaquí as well. No big deal though. Lots of gold mines here that will help our colonial subject. Well, these guys are up. Yeah, let's just declare on Charca and take everything that they own in the region of colonial Peru. I'll also make Cusco in their alliance with Huila right here. So yeah, there's our first war versus the Incan guys. Good relations. What the frick? All right, there we go. All right, war with Charca is done. In the meantime, I was helping out France do something over here, or I don't know who I was helping out. What the frick happened? Whatever. Let's go ahead and I think full annex Charca on this. All of their provinces should be in the colonial Peru region. Yes, they are. So there we go, man. That's that. We don't really care about AE here. Now, we don't actually have to core all of these up. I already have 3 done, which means I need 2 more for colonial Peru to form or whatever. So let's just do the 2 cheapest ones, man. In fact, let's go ahead and do this. There we go. Do those 2. Once they're done, everything will go to Peru, which is exactly what I want to happen. Right now, I think I can start. Yeah, I can. Perfect. Let's go ahead and start colonizing these other provinces on this side that are also in colonial Peru. Dope. Age of Reformation is about to start soon, so I am going to start my golden era. Protestantism did spawn, by the way, but right now I don't have bad relations with the Pope, as you can see. In fact, we're in pretty good relations. Don't need to ally him or anything like that. In fact, I actually will to get even better relations. Farming papal influence, and also we're gonna gain advantage of the Treaty of Tordesillas. So that whole swapping to Protestant thing, not doing it anymore. Yeah, I didn't realize there was so many uncolonized provinces here that are in colonial Peru, right? Because, you know, you'd think. But yeah. It's time for a 3rd idea group. Let's go with something mill. Not that we'll need it, but... Oh, how about defensive would actually be pretty good for not taking attrition in these mountains. And there it is. Perugian Peru. Actually pretty fitting. I was just gonna name it just Peru, but Perugian Peru is way better. There we go. There's the colonial nation established. All of the things went to them. And yeah, now we can continue to grow them until they own the entirety of colonial Peru. Yeah, just need to colonize 3 more provinces here. Fight Charca, fight some of these guys. And I think, yeah, colonize 2 more provinces later. These 2. Perfect. Ichma. Let's see right here. Or how about we take down Cusco? Yeah, I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. Let's get these guys back. Let's continue the wars. I even got another free company up by declaring on Cusco right here. I'm also gonna co-belligerent Ichma, which is these tiny guys, and Calchaquí, so I can take 1 province from them. Now, what's going on here? So I'm not fighting these guys, but Perugian Peru is, because these guys declare on them. There we go. Enforced peace. And I can declare on them now? What the frick? How does this work? Now they're in this different war. Peace these guys out for this. Alright, let's separate peaceful annex whoever that was. And I think separate peaceful annex Cusco as well. Yes, there we go. Perfect. In the meantime, these 3 colonies that we were doing are done. I sent a colonist here, sent a colonist here. Let's send him to San Joaquin right here as well. And those are all of the provinces on this side of the colonial Peru region pretty much done. Now all we need to do is this one right here and that one right there. All right, so Chachapoya, Huila, Chimu, and Quito, sorry, are left. Am I spying on any of these guys? Yeah, I was spying on Huila. Let's spy on Chimu. Can build them the whatever this is in Potosi, the silver mines. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Why not? Huila is actually allyless, so frick it. Yesterday, me and Lath freaking were watching this video. Actually, it was a multi-part series on the Incas by this channel called Extra History. Apparently, they were super huge. I didn't even know about them, but they're excellent. Yeah, very, very interesting stuff about this, man. Like, the Spanish came, they had like 20k soldiers, but the Spanish were only 168, and they still ended up conquering them. And, you know, the last Incan rulers, which actually Paradox dropped some very cool art from just now about Winds of Change. Yeah, man, definitely super, super interesting region in EU4. I love playing Inca and stuff like that and all of these guys right here, but the real life history is also absolutely fascinating. So yeah, check out Extra Histories series on Inca. Anyway, this is done. Or it's not. So I transfer it over to Peru. Perfect. Man, none of these guys are allied to each other, so... Alright, Chimu is done. Wait, let's just transfer it all to Peruvian Peru, man. There we go. Perfect. Just like that. Excellent. Let me check out actually this map right here. Oh, okay, so we stop right there. And for from Quito, we only need 2 provinces. Perfect, bro, perfect. Excellent. Santa Cruz de la Sierra is done because I got an event for Pops. And, perfect. Let's do these guys now. Once again, no one has any allies. Ooh, let's build the Machu Picchu as well. These boys are done as well. There we go. That went over to Peru, and now I can go ahead and start colonizing the final province that we actually need to colonize, which is that one. All right, so we're waiting for this one, and eventually that one to finish. Just need these 2 provinces, and that's a wrap. I think I'll fully eat up Quito and whatever these guys are called down here because, well, why would Peruvian Peru want to have any possibility of having a resurgent nation next to it? No, all these guys are going to have cores on them. We don't want that to happen. Well, after taking exile colonial companies, I think we can go ahead and declare Quito up here. I don't have a CB on them. I swear I spied. Guess I didn't spy. There we go. Now I spied. And there we go. Now we can declare. And that's a wrap on Quito as well. The second to last nation we're going to fight because I do want to wipe these guys out as well. I don't think all of this will go to Peru since it's outside of the colonial Peru region, but let's see. Yeah, not all of it went to them. Okay, so when I core these provinces up, and there are actually exactly 5 of them, Colombia will form as well, which isn't really something I was planning to do. It just happened. Oh, I'm stupid. Or no, I was gonna say the Galapagos would be here too, but they're not. They're just gray, so that's my bad. Or are they, man? What color are these? Yeah, they're not in a colonial region, the Galapagos. That's right. Okay, we don't need them. I could have colonized them. They're right here, obviously, but yeah, we don't need them. All right, while we're waiting for these final 2 colonies to finish, that'll be the final 2 colonies in the colonial Peru region, as you can see. Let's just take care of these guys. I don't think these guys will go to Peru either. I'll have to core them up, but it's no big deal, boys. See, the thing is, when these colonial nations colonize provinces themselves that are out of the colonial region, like for example colonial Peru, they colonize these 3 provinces themselves, as we can see. Those will go to them, so they can pretty much blob out everywhere. But if I colonize those provinces, or if I conquer them, they don't automatically go to them if they're not in the colonial region. So what I think would make for way prettier borders is if the colonial nation can't colonize outside of its colonial region. Let's hope, however that works in EU5, that it's a bit cleaner. Either way, there's the final word done. Let's do nothing actually, because yeah. All right, but now let's full annex them. There we go, perfect. And yeah, those provinces didn't go to them. I'll have to core them up. No big deal. We're not even really waiting for that. What we're waiting for is this final colony in Yurimaguas to finish. And there we go, just like that, as Peruvian Colombia forms, the final province has also been colonized, and officially my subject Peruvian Peru owns the entire colonial region of colonial Peru. And with that, this expectedly silly challenge is done and is a success. But yeah, there you go, man. Start off is Perugia in the province of Perugia itself as a vassal of the Pope. And this is my first time playing a vassal of the Pope that already exists in 1444. I think we already played Spoleto, or maybe not. I don't care that much. Either way, broke free from the Pope pretty easily after getting Austria, of all nations, to support our independence along with Provence. I wanted to pounce on them right at the start when they had only Bologna as an ally, but couldn't do it due to diplomat situations specifically. Either way, the independence war wasn't that bad. Took Spoleto and Terracina. Austria broke their alliance with me, gathered up some smallish, some large-ish allies, and we didn't really do that much expansion over in Italy, man. As you'll know, this is pretty expensive and pretty hard to expand into because we were in the HRE. We did enter it, by the way, right at the start, but they're all pretty high-value provinces, so, you know, it was slow and steady expansion, and we didn't even really need to do that much over here. What we really needed to do, and look, we're making so much money anyway, even with non-money-making idea groups, what we really needed was just to be able to sustain probably about 3 colonies at once, so we could do this pretty quickly. But yeah, opened up with exploration expansion, got honestly lucky with Arguin a little bit, but even if Arguin was colonized, we could still reach these provinces down here. As you guys remember, after colonizing Arguin, we went over here to Santa Caterina, then to Tierra del Fuego, then to Copiapo right here, and then to some of these provinces. Started pounding on the Incan guys, formed Perugian Peru, conquered the entire region of colonial Peru for them, and then some. And with that, this challenge is a wrap. Pretty straightforward challenge, man, and never really experienced too much difficulties. I guess the most annoying part was waiting around to actually start colonizing, because obviously we're a little further away than Iberia or whatnot. But aside from that, I can say it was pretty straightforward. Built all the relevant marketplaces, all the relevant workshops, all the relevant churches, some army buildings here and there, even converted a lot of provinces over to Catholic over here in the region of Peru. Still doing that, by the way. As you know, my plan was to flip to Protestant because I didn't have good relations with the Pope, but after, you know, so much time passed, we actually did end up having good relations with the Pope and started farming papal authority, as you can see. And after that, man, there was really no need to flip to Protestant because I also got the bonuses of the Treaty of Tordesillas, and you know, colonization was going super smoothly. So yeah, Perugia, man. Would it have been more exciting to conquer the entirety of Italy? I don't think so. We've done that quite a lot, and we don't really get to colonize too much, so I did want to do a little colonization campaign for you guys. The guy leaving the comment or whatever didn't specify if I should, or maybe I didn't read it all the way, but yeah, I didn't know whether to actually become Peru myself or just grow my colonial nation. Was there too much of a difference? Not really. It pretty much would have been the same thing. So I thought Perugian Peru would be funnier. That's why I left it a colonial nation and didn't actually move there to form Peru myself as Perugia. But, you know, it's pretty much the same. Like I said, only a couple of likes difference between that and the conquer all of Italy as a theocracy thing. But even that wouldn't have worked because we're not a theocracy. I guess we could have swapped to one, but no big deal. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm happy to say that this campaign as Perugia in A to Z has been a success. And that has been Perugia in A to Z. Let me know in the comments below what I should do as this nation next week. If you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to leave a like. It really helps out a lot. And if you like the content and want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of them. And you can become a member today and join the Discord. The link is in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time with another EU4 video.